Let's go home, baby. Florida Panthers win it in the shootout. Woo! Yeah! So the Cats come out with a big shootout win against the Pittsburgh Penguins as they win it 4-3 in the shootout. Huge momentum coming into a big homestand, playing the top teams in the league. And you come in and win 4-3 against the top team in the league, the Pittsburgh Penguins. Absolutely crucial win for the Cats. With this game, I had 3 keys of the game I did on Twitter. And my first one was to score first. Well, we didn't do that, as Pittsburgh scored in the first 5 minutes to take the 1-0 lead. Not really much happened after that. Second period rolled in. A couple of key points in that second I thought that really changed the momentum for us. First one was when Trocheck was in the scrum in front of Fleury's net. And Bukestad came in and stepped up and helped out Trocheck. And I think that is absolutely big with this team that we haven't seen in many years with this team, is that they're sticking up for each other. That's huge because it shows that they're gelling, that they're loyal to each other, and it's big. It's big. I think it's really key, and this is why we've had success so far this season, is because this team has gelled so well. And speaking of scrums and roughing up and stuff like that, Bergenheim absolutely leveled Farmham. That really turned the momentum for the game. As after that, we got a power play, dying minutes of the second period. And what I said on Twitter was that I kept on saying when we got a power play, we got to score on the power play, got to cash in, we got to cash in. It didn't work. So I was like, forget this. Let's not cash in on the power play, I tweeted. And it didn't work to an extent, but we did score at the seconds after the power play ended, as UC Jokinen scored with 38 seconds left in the second period to tie the game up for the Cats. That was one of my other keys to the game, was to score on the power play. Unfortunately, we didn't score on the power play. There were points that looked really good, so I'm not going to bash them for that. We're going to get the bounces. We had, I think, one puck hit the post, so we're getting there, but we're not where I would like us to be. So the Cats had the momentum going onto their side, 1-1, going into the third. Really needed a goal early. That really would have helped the momentum big time, really swifted in our corner. And guess what? Big Jimmy Hayes does it, as he scored 22 seconds into the third period to put the Cats up 2-1. Then he scores 4 minutes and 33 seconds later to put the Cats up 3-1. So absolutely huge. And as you know, Hayes was sit for the last game, which I thought was a stupid move by Gallant. Him and Perry both sat. Hayes should never ever be sat. I can understand Perry. He's had a couple of off shifts, as those two did take up Boys and Flash was sat. Thank God Flash was sat. You can't sit Hayes. He's absolutely a key part to this team, and we saw in this game. He's a big presence. He can be in front of the net. He's always in front of the net on the power play and getting in front of the goalie's face and all that. One play he had earlier in the game, he brought the puck in himself through 2 defenders, had a great shot on net. Fleury stopped it. So you can't sit Hayes ever. Gallant, please do not sit Hayes ever again. Please. Thank you. So up 3-1. Looking good. Things are looking good. But unfortunately, again, my next key of the game, stay out of the box. And we didn't. Again, the penalty kill had been phenomenal so far against the Penguins, as we killed a good amount in Pittsburgh. And then we killed our first 3 opportunities against them here. But unfortunately, with 5 seconds left, the Penguins cashed in on their power play to cut the lead down to 3-2. And with a team like Pittsburgh, you really got to stay out of the box. They are deadly with Crosby and Malkin. But, hey, again, I'm not going to bash it too bad. We did really well in the penalty kill against them. We're now, I think, in the top 13 in the league for penalty kill, so that's huge. But again, now Pittsburgh has a momentum. Again, as they score 1 minute and 42 seconds later to tie the game up. So again, looks like we're heading to overtime, which we do. Go to overtime. It was intense. It was a very intense overtime atmosphere, which I got me. It was awesome. Overtime, but again, we couldn't win in the overtime, so we go to our usual spot, the shootout. No one scored for the first 6 rounds. No one got in. As Luongo stopped Malkin, he stopped Crosby, so I was like, great, we're going to go to another long round of shootouts. But luckily, Lou made a game-saving save as he stopped Dupree's. What a save, man. That was absolutely huge. And then Barkov comes in and does a unbelievable backhand. Like, I was just so amazed. Like, I'm like, wow, where the hell did he learn that one? So, again, a great win for the Cats. 4-3. Going this Christmas break on a very high note. We are currently tied with the Rangers for the last playoff spot, but they have it on hand because they have less games played than us. So, big game coming up against Toronto on Sunday, as we are 3 points behind them with 3 games, I believe, on hand, 2 or 3 games on hand on those 2 teams. So we have to take that game. It's going to be good to get the break for the Cats. They are kind of bruised up. Really help out these young guys and Lou. I do want to give a huge shout out to the Sunshine Skate. Great website put together by my buddy Chris. Please check it out. I have a link down below. I do want to give a huge shout out to AJ Bruja for this awesome photo that he took at the game last night. It really shows the crowd. And at the tail end of this video, after I get out of here, I'm going to post some other pics of the crowd at the game. It was packed. Huge crowd. Great atmosphere. It was loud. I'm telling you, we win, they come out. And they are one of the most passionate, loudest arenas you'll ever be at. And I cannot wait to go in March to experience that. It's going to be really, really fun. One other thing I do want to say, I'm going to do, seeing we're having a kind of a long break in between stuff, I do plan on doing a Q&A on Friday, recording a Q&A. So if you have any questions that you would like me to answer, please go ahead and bring them down in the comments. I'm going to also put this out on Twitter, answer any people's questions on Twitter. Ask anything. I'm willing to answer anything. I greatly appreciate any questions you would ask. With that, I'm going to close this out. You guys have a great Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, holidays, whatever you celebrate. And I will see you on Friday on my Q&A.